Good evening, everyone on the Apex server. Apologies for a slight delay. I was trying out the microphone settings. I think the equalizer was gone, so this is why my voice sounded a bit weird in the previous streams. Now that has been modified, I hope this is going to sound a little bit better. But I just don't know why I'm having all this sort of like background noise. And I think you can hear it, which is a bit annoying, but I hope you will get used to it. But anyhow, welcome back. It's going to be upper bracket and lower bracket final games we are following tonight. So a lot of exciting stuff. The final stage format, it's double elimination format, best of 7, grand final with a best of 9 series, and that's going to be tomorrow. The prize pool per team, we know that EVG finished 4th, and they will go home with $1,500 US. There is a lot of prize pool. There are lots of prizes up for grabs, and tonight we'll find out which team will finish in the 3rd place, and that team will take home $2,500 US. And this is the second last day of the entire Blitz Masters tournament. And tomorrow will be the last day, and it will be lots of fun. Here's the schedule for the tournament. For the tournaments this month. For those of you who are watching the stream and want to have fun with your mates, check out every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday for quick tournaments. Especially on the Saturday, you will have a chance to earn tournament coins. And they can be used to redeem some lucrative prizes such as tanks, new tanks, and so on. So go check out these quick tournaments and have a lot of fun. The bracket so far, we are seeing EVG versus RISQ going in favor of RISQ 4-2. Same scoreline can be said for GB versus WISE in favor of WISE. As for the lower bracket, first round, it turns out to be GV winning the tiebreaker, a hard-fought victory against EVG. And here is the rundown of the stream. So in around like 9 minutes, we will be seeing the upper bracket final. The maps are Port Bay, Desert Sands, Naval Frontier, and Fort Despair. Lower bracket final, which will happen in around an hour. The maps are New Bay, Middleburg, Castia, and Dynasty's Pearl. These are really good maps, except for Castia, obviously. Just joking. These are maps that are going to give us some interesting games. I believe there are no duplicates from yesterday, from what I remember here. But like yesterday there, I think for upper bracket first round, we have the first 2 maps being relatively similar maps, but we didn't see any 4-0 results. So we do see some more play styles across the board. For the upper bracket final, we are seeing Port Bay and Desert Sands, and these two are relatively different maps, although they are also a bit open, but Port Bay would be a little bit more enclosed. Desert Sands is really wide open if we play it in the dunes, and that would depend on the brawls there. So Port Bay can also be quite brawly over the seaside, but you can also play it really passively and playing with caps. We do see more of cap plays for Port Bay than Desert Sands. Desert Sands usually gets so brawly. I mean, teams go to city sometimes, to the town side sometimes, and they could play it with caps, but usually that is easily dealt with by the rotating team, and it's pretty much focused via practice there. So I would say Desert Sands is more about individual skills, and we will say RISQ versus WISE. This is going to be an interesting one. Naval Frontier will be a combination of both brawls and cap plays, and with Fort Despair, this is a totally different map than the previous 3. Very flat, very oriented to to heavy heavy style gameplay, and a lot of cap plays basically. Fort Despair, as I always claim, it's quite an anti-meta map, so you do see teams using unique tanks over this map. And as for the lower bracket final, I think you can expect New Bay to be similar to Fort Despair, being relatively flat, except for the bridge side where you can try to hold down. But again, lots of super heavies that could be used on New Bay, and we are going for a totally different map with Middleburg. We do see a little bit more gameplay over to the town side. If that's the case, then it will not be too different than New Bay, but the hillside is a totally different story. So it could go in a totally different direction. Castia, or Camstia, as I always say, is very lethargic when it comes to the gameplay. Usually very oriented to caps, so we could potentially see all 7 minutes used. And Dynasty's Pearl also very oriented to the heavy gameplay. So what we could expect from the lower bracket final, the team that could play really well with super heavies will have the advantage. All 4 of these maps, except Castia, would really favor those super heavies. So I could see potentially GV gaining an advantage with this map pool. And that's for the first one, RISQ versus Wise. I do think it's going to be even. And when it comes to brawls, I would say RISQ might have the upper hand here, so but we will see. And let's look at the roster. So let's get into it. We have roster of RISQ. The inappropriate username, the captain of the team, but let's call him Black Cat for now. Which is going to give RISQ a lot of bad luck when I call the name as Black Cat. But let's treat it that way. You know why I call it Black Cat? Because I don't want to pronounce that name. The name at the last 2 syllables of this name. Try to pronounce it, and you see why it's inappropriate in a sense. But let's treat it as Black Cat. David Attenborough, Lisa, Sugar Boogie, Bifrost, Mandalorian, Wait, Capas, not Campon. I think someone said he is Campon. I don't think he is Campon. They have 2 different Discord accounts. There are 2 different Discord accounts for these 2. So we also have Holland. I don't think we saw Holland play so far. Nap Silver, obviously. Roster for Wise is as follows: UE99, Uncrowned, Trash, B, Shibuya, Tayama, Arrow, Tom Riddle, Brett Tank, and Murayama. Basically, RN here. Which we know finished 2nd, and they have still yet to win a season. Could this be the season for them? Mabel says it's going to be a hard one for them, because RISQ is predicted to win Wise 4-3. Are we going to be seeing a close one? Last time we saw them play against EVG, they were struggling a little bit, but they beat GB yesterday, so the same thing might not be said today. They could surprise us. Power rating, not going to talk too much about that, but you can see RISQ and Wise occupy the top 2 spots in power rating, so you can expect some amazing gameplays tonight. And GB in the 4th place, they haven't overtaken EVG despite winning them yesterday, but because it's a tiebreaker and they have quite a gap in the power rating, so GB isn't gaining a lot with that win, unfortunately. But I think the most important thing here is to get fan containers for you. This is the main reason why you're watching this stream, I suppose, but I hope the main reason for watching this stream is to listen to my beautiful voice and also amazing gameplays. So to get the fan containers, you will get 8 of them tonight. Click on the link in the description. I don't think I have included that in the description. I will do that very quickly, but it's in the chat, in the live chat. Click on that and you will be directed to a page that you will be able to watch my stream. You must enable targeting cookies, however. If you don't, then you will only see a gray screen and you will not gain any containers. If you see gray screen, this is required. You really need to enable your targeting cookies. But before I continue, I need to get into the room before I forget. I so happen to be in a EU server, but time is running out a little bit. Come on. Come on. Please get in quickly. Yes, I'm in. Yes, with 30 seconds to go. This is close. Next, you must log in on your in-game account on the right server. This is only limited to APAC accounts, so you must have an APAC account in order to get in-game rewards. For those of you who are watching on the EU server, you will have a stream tonight to gain fan containers. And make sure you watch it in the portal, not on YouTube. You will not get any rewards if you watch it on YouTube. Wargaming will not interrogate Google on the viewers' data, so you must watch it on the portal in order to get your rewards. And that's up pretty much for it. We'll go in now. Let me just double check if everything is correct. Yes, everything is correct. But you are seeing something. I thought you were only seeing a black screen, but here we go. RISQ versus WISE. Okay, so RISQ, red team from the north spawn. Hello to everyone on in the chat, and also WISE from the south spawn. Let's follow B in that T100 LT. F Silver and B both spotting the C side relatively passively, because both of these teams aren't going to C, so they are taking a relatively behind position. But we could see Murayama, both trying to push shots into one another. Mandalorian bounces onto Murayama as well. Both teams try to go for B, but they are going there together. So they can't go there now, because whoever goes in there will get shot. But Lisa gets shot by the crossfire of WISE. Meaning now Lisa is down to 1,622 hit points. And some shots have been fired onto Murayama as well. Hit points are actually quite similar. To be honest, I won't be surprised that either team could win here. I mean, it's still early days. Oh, RISQ going for C now. I think B got a little bit ambitious here. He spotted 2 tanks, now 3 tanks, and still goes for C. And this is really gutsy move. I'm not sure if it's going to work in the end, but at least it gives information for WISE that RISQ might not be well fortified over A and B. But big shots onto Iron Brettang as well. Both teams are actually dropping a lot of hit points, to be honest with you. Trash now in A, but we're seeing RISQ doing a good job in resetting A. Both teams aren't able to get a cap at the moment, but we can see now a move from Wewe onto B, trying to put a shot onto Trash. Actually, RISQ is dropping a lot of hit points here, but we could see WISE now putting more tanks over to C. 4 tanks now. We might be seeing a push coming from WISE over to C. RISQ is ready for this. Mandalorian and David Attenborough held down nicely over to this plateau here. Big shot onto B. And David, good shot onto Uncrowned. It's not the time to focus fire. RISQ is still holding. It's still trying to frustrate WISE with this push. And we can see Iron Brettang now coming from the other side. Iron Brettang, no one is supporting Mandalorian and David Attenborough at the moment. And this could be a bad thing. However, RISQ has already made a big push over to A and B. It's all about focus fire right now. Wise has pretty much equal hit points. They are now down by hit points. At RISQ, they have killed Where, but Trash is also removed from the battlefield. Now Mandalorian and David Attenborough is linking up the rest of the team, trying to get UA out of the way. First shot in, second shot from David also in, but that will be killed by Black Cat. And David Attenborough now down to a one shot. It's going to be a 5 versus 4. It's still a really close one, if to be honest with you. 4 versus 4 now. Hit points still in favor of RISQ, but Wise, it's not too far behind. Good shot onto Arrow. Great crossfire onto Lisa by Unground. And we can see RISQ now regrouping a little bit. Oh, where did we see that happening here? F Silver up on top in the plateau is going to land lots of important shots here. The high ground is what RISQ needs, and he's going to cause a lot of terror over to Wise, but then RISQ has done a really good job in reducing the efficiency of F Silver here. Uncrowned is dead. RISQ now going up to the plateau, trying to get F Silver here, but F Silver is going to drop down, allowing RISQ to take this plateau, and will put good shots onto Black Cat. And I wouldn't say this is over yet for Wise. If RISQ lose a couple of tanks here and there, this could certainly change matters. But is it going to be enough for Wise? Black Cat is killed by B. That's an important kill right here. Sugar and Muga still really healthy. We only have 2 minutes to go. No caps being taken. And Shugu's now moving upwards, meaning RISQ has to drop down. B wants to get out in the open. Sugar trying to ram onto RISQ. And a great shot there, actually. RISQ looking for F Silver. Great shot to F Silver, but F Silver gets RISQ. Great coordination between Sugar and Mugu and F Silver. And we are seeing B going for B. Bill going for B. But Sugar and Mugu will not be the one killing Bill. It's F Silver. What a tight one for RISQ. Both teams doing a good job. I think Wise was a little bit slow to push on C, allowing the 2 tanks on the plateau to do lots of amazing stuff. Held down. I mean, that was a great call from RISQ to go around and render those 2 tanks up on the plateau exposed. But if he has done it slightly earlier and with one more tank potentially, that would have been a totally different story. Though those 2 tanks of RISQ up on the plateau are very isolated. But RISQ also made a good move to push right on A and B, and took out the tanks quite quickly. And I like how the 2 tanks up on the plateau, they didn't persist in that position, and they link up with the rest of the team quite well, and they are able to take out the tanks that are near B also relatively quickly. So it was good teamwork throughout for RISQ, but it could have been a loss for RISQ. There are a couple of weaknesses that I think Wise could exploit, but Wise didn't really exploit those weaknesses, and them losing the tanks really quickly isn't going to help matters at all. They were under a numerical disadvantage in the later phases of the game, so not much Wise could do at this point. So well done to RISQ. 1-0 to them so far. Okay, so we're going to the second game on Port Bay. We only have 10 seconds to go. I'm going to ask the question later. Great to see everyone that was in yesterday's stream here. And a couple of people from NA watching the stream, so hello there. Thanks for joining in. And we can see RISQ versus Wise. This time, RISQ on the south side. Double checking the right scoreline. I'm just a bit anxious about having the wrong scoreboard now, but then We're seeing Shigemugu running out in the TVP. 2 mediums of lights for RISQ. And that brings them at a hit point disadvantage. And nothing you can do about that. Oh! Beal! Going up this plateau with a shortcut. And this is going to be important. But then RISQ doing a similar sort of strategy as last time. Bill has been spotted in that position. So RISQ knows that they probably can't go for C. Because they would be terribly farmed by Bill and co. David Attenborough has been spotted. And has not been damaged thus far. Ooh, great shot onto Murayama. I'm not sure if there's a blind fire there. But that was a great one. F Silver. Sneakily going for A. I don't think he will go into A, or maybe he does. This is going to be dangerous. If F Silver gets spotted, he's right out in the open, and uncrowned, and Iron Red Tank could get A. But F Silver at the moment, he is not spotted. He is able to get A with impunity, and he's going to get out of A immediately. He knows that he's going to be in an exposed position. He doesn't want to take any hits. And this is very impressive for RISQ so far. They haven't taken any single damage. Well, I jinxed it now. Mandalorian has taken a hit, but hit points are still in favor of RISQ. They have done a good job in stripping away hit points of Wise, while Wise is still holding. But now Wise has to do something, because they do not have the cap point advantage. And they really have to be careful now. They're dropping more and more hit points. They don't want to do that. They want to make it easy for their push. And David Attenborough has to be careful not to drop down from the ship here, because you don't want to lose a tank like that. But this is an interesting play at David Attenborough. In the coast stats, fighting in these coast stats, he's going to be extremely isolated. RISQ potentially will be playing with only 6 attacks near C. And Wise doesn't know that. Wise doesn't know RISQ has a numerical disadvantage. But RISQ is just trying to hold that advantage over A, because that's the most obvious thing to do. But Wise could also do what they could also do for Wise is to get both B and C at the same time. Then David Attenborough would not be useful. Oh, David Attenborough has been spotted. Murayama is trying to get B, but the crossfire from RISQ is working brilliantly. And Murayama can't get B again. Where misses that kill, misses that shot. Oh, Murayama could have been a kill there. But Wise, they're immediately making a push. Uncrowned leading in charge, but it's a bounce. It's a bounce. Lisa is able to pull back with great speed. Crownwagen's known for high reefer speed, but Mandalorian now finding those strip case, showing their side armor. Murayama is finally taken out, and Wise continues to push through, but Wise has lost so many hit points in doing so. Lisa is going to go down, but at the cost of 2 tanks. Arrow is taken out. UA is trying to ram into Mandalorian, but Mandalorian's like, I don't know you. I don't know you. Ignore that. Maybe he's going for trash instead with low hit points, and Iron Red Tank is being taken out. Mandalorian is being taken out as well. It's now a 5 versus 4 RISQ 2 caps, because there's F Silver getting that B cap. Wise is now in tatters. They don't know which one to go for. It's all but over for Wise, unfortunately. RISQ, they're going to take the trash out. And UA next. And finally we have Uncrowned and also Beal. And Black Cat is going to be killed very soon. Bill is going to get that shot in, but it's going to be a consolation prize. Unfortunately, RISQ gets 1,000 cap points. Congratulations to RISQ. 2-0. Once again, best of 7. 2 more victories to go for RISQ and 4 more for Wise. But we can safely say RISQ is Port Bay is a good map for RISQ. They know how to play there. And Wise, they are still struggling a little bit with their pushes. It's a bit too slow for RISQ standards, unfortunately. RISQ was able to react to what Wise is doing almost immediately, like how they rotate their tanks back when those tanks are isolated and forward. And with this kind of regrouping from RISQ, it's going to be really hard for Wise to break through. And I think what Wise really needs to do is to be really, really decisive with their calls, because you can catch them off guard. Sometimes you think that the play is not going to work. Think again. Think again. Because when you're able to get a tank out, you're able to create a numerical advantage. So it's better to be decisive than to hesitate. And it's because of the hesitation that costs a lot of the games for these top teams, and the opponents are really making use of the hesitation and punish you hard. So RISQ has been on top of their form. Again, contenders for winning the entire season. They do look extremely robust tonight. They will have a strong night, I believe, again, unless they lose their next 4 battles consecutively. But I hope that's not the case. RISQ now leading 2-0. Yes. Did someone say you're only seeing grayscale? Make sure you enable your targeting code keys. Otherwise, you will only see a gray screen. If that doesn't work, maybe clear cache. Maybe that will work. But we are back on Dessus Sands. RISQ versus Wise. Red team from the south spawn, Wise blue team from the north spawn. Let's take a look at F Silver, the 200 LT. Spot up Bill. Very aggressive spotting here. But F Silver has to be careful because the entire team. Oh my lord, a prayer tag. Ouch. 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 But F Silver, is he going to be ouching? Because he's going to run away. And Murayama. Oh, takes a hit as well. RISQ is ready for what Wise is trying to do. And Shigemugu is sent. Oh, I love this play. We're coming from behind together with Mandalorian, but Mandalorian is just like sitting behind. Iron Red Tank is out of commission now. Really strong start for RISQ here. Wise in shambles at the moment. They're trying to get Wewe out of the way. Trash quickly going in. Now Wewe is taken out, but RISQ is trying to get Uncrown off the way. I'm not sure why Uncrown is staying there near A. He is terribly isolated. Shigemugu is also quite isolated. He has to be really careful. Has to link up with the team, but UA is going to go down. He is going down. He is a bit too impatient, not really waiting for Bill and Trash to come in because they will save UA out of the way. Uncrown's trying to run away now. David Attenborough linking up with the rest of the team onto Murayama. Shigemugu, unfortunately, will be their sacrificial lamb here. And it's total chaos throughout. Uncrown still alive for God knows what reason, but Murayama is going to be out of the game. Shigemugu will be removed by Bill. And Wise got C as well. So RISQ, they lost both A and C. Uncrown is finally dead, so it's good. They will be able to get B without any trouble at all. Trash, unfortunately trapped by both David Attenborough and Lisa. And Lisa will land a good shell. Mandalorian going into C. And we are seeing Bill, the last person standing for Wise. Total annihilation for RISQ here. That gives them a 3-0 lead here. Going into the 4th battle. Great kill onto F Silver by Bill, but is it going to be enough? Black Hat is going to land a big shell. And David Attenborough will send Bill to the garage. And we are going to the 4th battle with Wise. On the verge of joining GV in the lower bracket final. Wise is so far misfiring here. I think their organization is not good tonight. RISQ simply a lot better with their positioning. The crossfire is simply brilliant. I mean, with that alone, it's enough to cause chaos within Wise. Good positioning. good focus fire, and they link up with one another really well. I mean, Wise, I think a lot of the problems here is that there are lots of isolated tanks, and there's a lot of the cohesion. The cohesion is missing here, or maybe maybe something is going on, or maybe RISQ has done a really good job in breaking down Wise. We can give credits to RISQ here, because RISQ is unbeatable so far, 3-0. And 3 extremely convincing wins. And you don't want to face this RISQ team tonight. They're surely going to make you cry. And we're going to go back to the 4th battle. But RISQ definitely wants to have 7 players. They don't want to go into the battle with only 6. But Wise at least have to survive for one more battle in order to change the map. Yes, I said they would take the trash. Take the trash out. It's just the name of the player of Wise. I kinda caught that. But RISQ, red team from the north spawn, and Wise, blue team from the south spawn. And we're going to be seeing RISQ going mostly to the city side, and Wise also going mostly to the city side. Bill will know that very soon. Mandalorian. Oh. Is he crossing? No, he's not crossing. Bill not spotting a lot. Maybe spotting Lisa and where? This is an aggressive play from where. Has seen a hit from UA. Oh, but UA. Look at how aggressive RISQ is. They're just going straight on without any remorse. They are not leaving it slow. Great focus fire onto UA, but Wise does a little good job in taking out David Attenborough. Now, I think this is going to be a close one. It all depends on which team has better focus fire, but love the strip case going on to C, trying to distract Wise. Great kill to Iron Breath tank. These two strip cases are going to win that C fight, and this is going to give a lot of advantage to RISQ. But at the same time, Black Cat is being taken out. It's a 5 versus 5 situation. Mandalorian, not long for this world, and will be taken out by Trash. And it's a 4 versus 4 situation. Murayama is killed by where the strip case got uncrowned out of the way, and RISQ is able to get a cap. RISQ needs to regroup now, but Lisa has lots of hit points. They can shed some hit points, but Bill on fire, still on fire, and the fire is extinguished. But look at how many hit points have been taken away from that fire alone. Unfortunately, I think this is going to seal the deal for RISQ. This is going to end in a 4-0 victory, a decisive 4-0 victory, and RISQ feeling the rhythm today, really feeling it. They're going to be in the grand final. The first team in the grand final tonight. Wise will join GV in the lower bracket final. RISQ 4-0, but we know what happened to RN. Also 4-0 against RISQ last season in the autumn, last season in the upper bracket final. So it's not like RISQ is going to win this yet. They still have the grand final to go. And with the performance they're displaying tonight, RISQ is surely going to be a tough one to crack. Why is I think they are misfiring in all sorts of cylinders. I think the last battle is one of the closest one I've seen so far. Their focus fire is pretty on point at the start, but then I think they start to tail off with different tanks going with different targets. Again, RISQ doing an exceptional job in breaking down Wise. I love how the strip case work with one another. Over to C, they took out 2 important tanks, so that 2 versus 2 fight going in favor of RISQ is surely going to bring RISQ a good advantage, but also Wise, that unfortunate fire onto Bill is going to hurt a lot. That shot is so important for RISQ. That pretty much seals a victory for RISQ. However, it's not over yet for Wise. They still have one more match to go, and I hope they will recuperate, because they are surely a great team. It's just that they are not. They're having cold feet so far, and we will see a totally different gameplay from them potentially, because with the maps I briefed you, they are all heavy oriented maps, so we could see Wise doing a bit better in that respect. But yeah, we still have a lot of time to spend. Alright, so we're back to the lounge. Okay. Alright, for those of you who are I'm going to edit the description. Okay, so I mean, we still have a lot of time. I'm going to go through all the results for other servers for those of you who haven't read the pain from Wargaming on the official Discord server. EU server, we have APA yesterday beating ARWV 4-2 and Rejects beating TQT 4-1. And in the lower bracket final, ARWV won against TQT 4-1. And they're through to the lower bracket final. And we're going to be seeing APA versus Rejects in the upper bracket final, and the loser of that against ARWV. Really good, three really good teams. TQT sadly will bow to the mid. They are a team to watch in the future. I mean, in the group stage, they beat the likes of ARWV 4-3, Serenity 4-3, Ikra 4-3. It's all because of these important tiebreak wins that they are able to finish their group in the first place and qualify. The only team they lost would be Raid, if I remember correctly. Yes, Raid. So, yeah, good team throughout. And let's look at NA server. NA server, we have Honda barely losing to X-Origin, and X-Origin is now through to the upper bracket final, facing Apex, who unexpectedly beat Jokers 4-2. And Jokers had their redemption. They knocked out Honda brutally 4-0, and Honda would be out of the running, leaving only X-Origin, Apex, and Joker behind. X versus Apex would be up first, and the loser of that will be against Joker. Thanks, Kaiser, for the compliment here. RISQ just went balls on last game and said bullshit. It's exactly what I would expect here, to be honest with you. That's a good one. So now Wise versus GB, this matchup has happened before in the upper bracket first round. It's a rematch. GB Can they get their revenge tonight? Wise surely looking a bit off here. I think several factors have not gone in favor of them. But one thing they really need to address is their positioning and their relatively slow pushes. Because RISQ has been able to punish their relatively slow pushes. Not that their push is too slow. It's just too slow for RISQ standards, and RISQ standards are really, really high. So even if the push is not like it's not like very, very slow, for RISQ is too slow for them, and they're able to regroup quickly. And GB could be the same story here. You really do not want to be slow, and maybe have a look at some of their strategies, because RISQ was able to break them down really. I mean, on stream, it looks like RISQ has no difficulties in breaking them down, but I know that in the comms, it comes with a lot of risk and predictions. Risks and predictions, and RISQ was able to make those predictions correct. And I mean, it's like it's as if they're using a good butter knife to cut through butter, and it cuts through smoothly. And this is what we are seeing tonight. And Wise versus GB. What's going to be the case next? I'm going to start a poll now. Which team will join RISQ in the grand final? Is it going to be Wise, or is it going to be GB? Well, did Peng have Ufi Josh in that case? It's going to be interesting. And I mean, they lost to Rejects in with a comfortable margin, so I don't know what happened there. Serenity not making top 4, I think that because also it's like TQT, but the opposite. They lost a lot of their tie breaks. 2-3-4 scoreline twice against TQT and Ekra. They lost to Aqua 2-4. So nothing you can do about it. They're still pretty high up in the power rating because those losses are not big losses. So yeah. Just vote in the poll that I just opened here. Which team will join RISQ in the grand final, and which team will bow out of the tournament in the 3rd place? With that, I'm going to input the results to Mapbox and have Mapbox tell me their prediction on GB versus Wise. Which is going to go in favor of Wise 4-2, according to my box. So is it going to be the case? Are we going to be seeing the same scoreline as yesterday? So let's actually go through the slides again, because I can. GV versus Wise. So let's begin from the start again. Hello there. Wild ones helper here. Blitz Masters Winter season. The upper bracket final has finished, and we're following the lower bracket final next. And this matchup is going to decide which team will get $2,500 and which team will at least get $3,500. This is the final match that will be played in the best of 7 series. Tomorrow, the games, tomorrow the match will be in the best of 9 series, and today is the second last day, and we are seeing the second last match. And if you want to roll out with your mates and friends and fellas and guys and dudes and pals, check out Quick Tournaments on every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Lots of in-game prizes for you to take, especially coin tournaments on Saturday, which you could use them to redeem in-game prizes, more lucrative in-game prizes. And I'm going to update this bracket over here. You saw that bracket already. So far, it's going to be Wise versus GB, marked in red. That will happen in around 30 minutes. We will see who will join RISQ in the grand final. The maps are New Bay, Middleburg, Castia, and Intermission Spur. As I said, New Bay, Intermission Spur, very heavy oriented. Middleburg, it's also becoming increasingly heavy oriented. If you joined Fujit's podcast a few days earlier when we talk about the top 4, Middleburg, more teams are using the city side. We do see a couple of brawls happening in the city side, so they are getting increasingly heavy oriented. Castia is very unrelated, so and also good for Crossfire. It's a map that I think Wise might suffer in, considering their performance tonight. Suffer from, I mean. GB, this is their roster. Yang, captain of the team. Yulia, ADPRSD, Athena, Tokyo, Mr. Hu. We did see Mr. Hu play tonight. Bulos, Monaco, Doha, Rome. I mean, Mr. Hu didn't play yesterday, but will he play tonight? We'll see. So this is the lineup for GB. Wise, we have UA99 captain of the team, Uncrowned, Trash, Bill, Shibuya, Tayama, Aero, Tom Riddle. I don't think Tom Riddle has played so far. I'm Red Tank and Murayama. My box is predicting a victory for Wise versus GB, despite Wise losing 0-4 to RISQ. They are predicted to bounce straight back up. But I think things could be different. I think this is going to be a really close one, to be honest with you. And it all depends on the resilience of Wise, whether they can forget about the thrashing in the last match and focus in this one, which I hope they do. It's going to demonstrate the mentality, the fighter mentality of Wise, and I hope that this is going to be the case. Power rating. This is not the updated power rating. RISQ would have increased by a substantial amount in rating. So this will be updated after the season, and you can join my Discord server to find the final ranking of the teams. One thing to say, I don't think the ranking is going to change. The rating is definitely going to change though, but we will see. For those of you who are looking to get fan containers, you still have a chance, but I don't think you'll earn 8 containers now, but still good, better than nothing, right? So if you want to get rewards, you need to click on the link that is in the description below or in the live chat. and you must enable targeted cookies in order to see my stream over there. Otherwise, you will only see a grey screen and you will not see a timer and you will not get your rewards. Make sure you log into your in-game account on the portal, and it has to be an APAC account. Otherwise, you aren't going to earn any rewards as well. And there are no rewards for watching on YouTube, but that's for sure, because Wargaming wouldn't know that you're watching on YouTube. They might have a lot of your personal data, but they don't know you're watching on YouTube. So make sure you watch it on the portal. And that's it for me. Because we have so much time here, we're going to play some matches, and I'm going to do that on the EU server while we wait. Because obviously I have much better connection on the EU server, so this is where we're going to go. And do we have birthdays? Nope. I'm going to keep on playing some medium tanks, so we will begin with 121B. Yay.
Let's get this show on the road. Enemy armor is damaged.
Well, that was quick. Oh, we have cover on our left, so that's brilliant. Most of them like, wow. What is this M60 doing, and where are the TDs on the other team? Oh my god. This is going to go really bad for them, isn't it? Oh, we have one there. No, we pull back. And E100, I can't shoot at E100. And yeah, I'm going to go down, take the plateau on the other side, because I would not be able to. Oh my god, TVP is there. Am I going to 1v1 that TVP? Yes. Please go for it.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, they are panicking. They are panicking.
We've damaged them.
Ooh.
Enemy armor is hit.
So they come prepared. They come prepared. Yeah.
We've damaged them.
Yeah, shoot me, not bad shot, thank you. We need to share some liquids.
Enemy armor is hit. We didn't even scratch them.
Yeah, oh my god.
Critical hit.
I'm going to die, am I? Yeah.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
Come on. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Well, we do lost upwards while trying to deal with the Foch. Oh, I'm not going to. Oh, maybe I can shoot the cupola. Yeah, I did. Shoot the cupola. Well, that's a max row, and you missed me. Oh, how dare you kill my friend. And I'm going to die. You're going to die, not me, and it's a win. Fantastic. Ah, what did I receive? Oh, lucky club. What the? It's Wargaming giving me a lucky player here. I feel offended. Wargaming, why did you do this to me? Why? I'm this is not a lucky. I thought this one really hard. Okay, so don't give me a lucky player, Wargaming. This is sneaky. Ah, I'm getting more stuff. STB1A, so why not?
Let's go.
Okay. Not sure if I should be worried. Oh.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh wow. Where did she come from?
Penetration.
Yeah. Oh, bye. That track came just in time. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was a bounce. Oh my god, that was a bounce.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm getting 0 damage. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry to wreck your stats today.
We've damaged them.
But I mean, they are not going to the wrong position, to be honest. That tank can bloody hell down. It's just that I'm a tank better at hell down, probably. And why are you showing the backside to me?
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh my god. I'm getting a bit lucky with teams here. Our team is really good. The enemy team was not really that good. So maybe Wargaming should give me the lucky player avatar. Because I think I did get damn lucky with that. Oh my god. Magento. Yeah, I'm going to help you.
We've damaged them.
Bye. Well, that was another quick one. Good for shit. Oh my god, what is this? Yeah. Yeah, I like mediums and there's, I mean, I'm so sorry, T30. I'm so sorry to wreck your stats like that. I hope you don't hate me for that game. I mean, yeah. It is very upsetting. Oh, Pan Long. This is a really interesting name for a tank. But, FE422, I have heat. You can use hash or heat, but I would, as I always say, better to use hash when you're with a platoon mate, because the hash is only useful when you are able to go to the backside of the tanks, and you can't rely on your teammates when you play random battles without a platoon mate. So this is why you would go for the heat instead. So we can have better penetration against those frontal armor. That's kind of my 2 cents here. Let's go for it. Let's go for a FE422. I'm going to get some containers. I'm going to check the time. Keep checking that, because the next one is going to be up soon. Double checking that with the official website first. Yeah, that would happen at 10 past. So let's continue. And I can see from my stream that's 30. He would have nightmares of that STB1 tonight. I'm so sorry. Let me play this.
Time to roll out.
Oh, Sheridan's running away. There's Super Conk going up there. And those light tanks aren't going for me. I can go up top with impunity. And this is the result of not taking it up. Oh my god. Hello. Oh my god.
Immobilized.
No. Okay, so there's a TD. I don't know where that TD is. Did I shoot something, actually? Did I hit? Maybe I did hit. But where the... Oh, there's an E100 there. Nope. That T-57 is running away. I'm still spotted, however. And where is that TD? Where is that gorilla? They did kill a tank, so I'm a bit scared. Maybe I should try support the team on the chieftain. And that's something I could do at the moment. Yep. Got him. Oh. Hello, gorilla. I can see you. Maybe you can't shoot me now. Maybe I can shoot you now. Because I can see you here. Yep. You're in deep trouble.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh. Now you cannot move at all. Bye. I'm going to take a couple of hits, so don't mind me.
Enemy armor is hit. One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And then I'll have you gone.
Yeah.
4 kills. Yay. Thankfully, it's another victory. I'm getting good with the teams today. It's another good team. I didn't do a lot with that before 202, but that's fine. I'm getting more. I'm getting a pound long, yes. While streaming. So it's always good thing. The T22 is next. Oh, let's go for it. I'll probably play 2 more. So this is one of them. And then I will go back and to the Apex server and wait until the room is up. And I'm going to react to the chat because I have so many messages that I could read through. So I'm going to do that next. And looks like our team is going mostly to C. But that's what I think is happening right now. But there are like 4 AFKs. Yeah, we should be all going to see now. And maybe Progetto.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is damaged.
Yeah. Oh my god, are you trying to 1v1 when you don't have enough hit points?
Penetration. Penetration.
Yeah, thank you, TVP.
Enemy hit.
Oh my god. What is that shot? Thank you. Bye. Progetto's next.
We've damaged them.
Oh my god.
Enemy armor
That was quick.
destroyed.
That was quick. I'm going to stay behind. Reset. I think he's going to be looking at my way, so. Reset your camel first. Maybe I could shoot stuff over here. Maybe not. Going for that Ritter. Oh, that was close. It could have been a miss.
Damage them.
Not going to risk my HE at the moment.
Enemy armor is hit.
Obviously, this one would hit the gun with little to no damage if I use HE.
We ding them.
What the heck is this shot?
Got 'em.
Yeah, that was another easy one for me. The enemy team just didn't do well on that A side. They were very slow,
Vehicle
actually.
destroyed. Penetration.
Or maybe just got the we got the medium tanks really quickly.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I'm just farming the backside of that.
Gotcha. Enemy armor is hit.
Yeah, you're done. You're done. You are done. Well, that was that enemy team was meh. But I wouldn't complain. It was another good team. I'm just getting very lucky with the team today for some reason. I'm getting a lot of missions done. So that's always a good thing. Alright, the next one is actually two-way. A tank that I really like. This is the last one for now. And we will go back and follow the Apex server. So Pink Puffins asks how she could find a useful random batchat player. Be a batchat player. Play batchat. Then you will be a useful random batchat player. That's my 2 cents actually. If you can't find them, join them. And I'm going on Middleburg. this revamped map.
Time to roll out.
And we had to be careful. Well, they only have one medium, we have two mediums, so we can definitely dominate the seaside. Unless they're going for sea. Oh, that's a bit different. Now, I think this is a bit longer than before. Yeah. Yeah, we're not really seeing tanks on the hillside for the enemy team. But maybe we could see something when I take this position. Yeah.
We've damaged them.
Just in time to shoot that M48 pattern. And are they crossing? They are crossing, and they will take another shot from me. Oh my god. There it is. There is a wild M60. But this is why you want to take the hill. Because this can be really useful. And I'm going to try to track that. Yeah, do they even have repair kit? I think they have no repair kit. Now I can just perma track. Yeah. Yeah. They're out in the open. Like, what are they trying to achieve there? But I do believe that I might have to move because we're falling behind a bit. I'm going to try to deal with the VK.
We've damaged them. Penetration. Enemy armor is hit.
No, that's not. Oof, that was close. That was really close. I think we could lose this one.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Oh my god.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration.
Oh my god. There, yeah, we're going to lose, I think. No, this is a loss, but yeah, 4K. I expect nothing less for that. The first loss of tonight. Streamer luck, probably. But I didn't get any streamer luck this time. Yeah, it was a bit Dutch. Sadly, I'll go back to the Apex server. Not a lot of luck with the T62A, but at least I did good damage, so nothing to be to regret here. And yeah, I'm changing servers. Bear with me. I'm going to react to a chat a bit. And yeah, I'm going to wait in the lounge, and yes, around 8 minutes for me, so there's still time. Is it going to be RISQ versus RM final again? My boss says yes, but I don't know if it's going to be the case in the end. Yeah, not much I could react from the chat. Once again, it's Wise versus GB. As we wait, double checking I haven't missed anything. So the room will be up very soon. Oh, room is up. We're going to go in now. It's Yubei, GB versus Wise, but I'm not going to change the scenes because not now. Oh, vehicle locked. Okay, I'm going to unlock my vehicle to update my camo. I don't think I have to. Yeah, I'm saying I have a camera for this. All right. Four minutes left to go. Yeah, I think it's the same lineup as we saw yesterday with GV Wise. They do rotate their... I'm not sure they do rotate their squad. But once again, there are no spectators for this one. I'm the only spectator because I'm a streamer. So you will see that there are players in a queue. They aren't able to join the specs. Streamer luck winding down. Perhaps it is the case. Blitz translations. Okay, we go in now. 3 minutes. I mean, less than 3 minutes to go. Hello. This is the lineup for both the teams. GV, we're seeing Young in the Strip K, double T125 for Athena, Doha, Bulos, IS7, double 60 TPs by Monaco and Tokyo Rome, VK72.01K and Wise, MLE by UA99, Bill in a 200 LT, Arrow in the 60 DP, Iron Brett Tanks Drift K, STC Murayama in the mouse, Shibuya in the IS7 alongside Trash. Alright, so this is the last match for tonight. It's going to be close. Make sure you vote in the poll which team will join RISQ in the grand final. So far, 55% of you are saying GB. Is it going to be the case? We'll find out in 2 minutes. in less than 2 minutes. Starting with the first battle. New Bay, new Bay, new map, new discovery, new gameplay. But these two teams are up for elimination. I'm sorry, dear, but you're up for elimination. I'm just going to see if I can do some rhymes. I'll try. I can think of anything. Okay, maybe. GB is an it's uncanny. But oh my god, I can't do it. I can't do it. GB. Oh, they have so you also have C on Queen streaming tonight. So he's streaming in in Mandarin, and he's streaming on Bilibili. So yeah. 20 more seconds to go. We will go in. Ubay. There we are. And in the Object 140, as I go, a flying Object 140, a flying invisible 140 that I'll be in. And that explosion is just a CGI effect. So we'll go in. You can't see the Object 140 even. I think they changed that probably. Let's go. GB. There are no pink buildings as you can see. GB from the north side will be going mostly to the bridge side. Yes, the northeastern area. Y is also doing something similar. But they're going to be sending Bill into the C cap immediately. That will give them the cap lead and GB without any caps. But they have 7 tanks over to the bridge side. They're getting spotted at the moment. Y is working their crossfire, unable to hit anything. But GB, they can make use of the numerical advantage over to the bridge side and get those tanks. Rome has been shot. And GB, are they feeling this? But Bulos, look at this gameplay. He is now at the backside of Wise, but he has been shot at by a lot. They really need to make a move now. It's an all nothing. They have the numbers. They're trying to get Shibuya out of the way. This is the focus here. But Doha apparently is going for the road tank. Oh my god, Monaco Animal Rack. The first Animal Rack we are seeing on the Apex server probably. And that's a really unfortunate Animal Rack. That gives Wise a lots of hit point advantage now. Doha will get trash out of the way. And GB, are they focusing the mouse? They are also focused the mouse down there. But the bridge side, the numbers are even. And GB really needs to be careful with the with the focus fire. Doha blocking the shots for Arrow and Iron Red Tank. Really good gameplay there, allowing UA to continue to be isolated. Tokyo now down to one shot. Steadily and gradually, GB is gaining the foothold and gaining a foothold back in the game, despite the highly unfortunate Amarak. Athena, great shot to UA, and GB lost Doha as well. It's a 3 versus 4. It's going to be really tough for GB. Athena is not going to last for long. It's now down to a one shot, and Murayama is going to go down in the mouse, but they are forced to focus the mouse because the mouse is the only tank below the bridge, and Bulos and Rome are both below the bridge. But Murayama, good shot to Rome. Boo lost the focus for Wise now. Fix the tracks. And will be trying to hold down with the small ledge to his right. I'm just going to follow Bulos for now. Oh, unable to put a shot onto Bill, leaving the room. The last person standing. Very unfortunate scenes unfolding with Doha receiving an Amarak early in the game, almost full HP. That immediately gives Wise a 2k hit point pool lead, allowing them to rotate relatively quickly without losing too many tanks. GB has the opportunity. They did good focus fire, but it wasn't enough in the end. They need to sort out their focus fire a little bit better. But some really good team play going on there, blocking the shots of the opponents, for isolating tanks. But Wise, their shot efficiency is on point. It's really high this time. We're going back. Wise 1-0 now, with a really good with a big ammo rack, and we will say what's going to happen next. Will this mean that Berlin's going to make some good pep talks? We shall find out in the next battle. GV has a good momentum coming here. I think this is going to be close. I could see GV getting the next one. This could go quite evenly. Wise, they will be changing some tanks to GV. They are still taking those T125s. In fact, it's Gao back in the striff, I believe. Yes, Gao back in the striff. Athena, Doha, T125. Belos, IS7, Monaco, Tokyo, 60 TP, Rome, VK. Wise, IS4. Alongside Shibuya, Arrow, Red Tank, 60 TP, Bill, FE, 402, Murayama, VK90, and Trash, IS7. Yes, grand final tomorrow, Curti. It's tomorrow. GB is also known as Great Vietnam. We're going to see some GB fans here. And here we go. Second battle. 4-2-0-2, very interesting choice. He's going to take the hash, not the heat, because he has teammates to rely on. So we saw F7 doing really well with the FE4-2-0-2, flanking from behind on Dynasty Sparrow. Can they'll do something similar on New Bay, arguably a more difficult one. And GB, not time to dwell on that unfortunate Amarak. Let's head up high and see GB try to make a big comeback. Are they going to be inspired by that? They are going to come back even stronger, no doubt about that, following Bulos onto the bridge side, but so is Wise. They're changing up a little bit, trying to counter what GB did last time. And GB doing the same thing as last time. Oat saying, don't do the same thing twice, but is this Oat saying going to hold up? Arrow gets shot at on the crossfire, but so is Monaco. Bulos going for A right at the beginning, and Wise, those flags been spotted. GV, they know they can't do the same thing twice this time. Bulos getting A will give them a comfortable hit the cap lead, but the attention will be on. They'll spot it now. GB knows that something is not right. Oh, this is just a hash splash. As we see UA ready for Rome. Oh, both of them bounced. Ooh, not a good start there. But at the same time, GB is feeling the pressure. Bulos once again coming from behind. Linking up the rest of the team. They are trying to tag Arrow here. Arrow's now quite low, but Athena is the focus for Wise. It's going to be a big brawl for these two teams. Rome is quite low as well. It's a 2 versus 1 over here. The FE4-2-2 is really going to unleash the hash. But GB is struggling a little bit with getting those tanks out of the way, but so is Wise. Rome is finally dead, but GB finally got trash out of the fight. And Bulos needs to get that shot in. Good kill onto Arrow. And Doha is going to go down here. It's a 4 versus 5 over here. But GB they also got Iron Brat Tank here, and hit points are still very, very close. 4 versus 4. Monaco is going to go down at any second here. But the FE4202 is going to be really important. That is going to give Wise so much DBM with that hash. And Shibuya and Murayama also really low. GV still holding on, but that is a big hash shell onto Gyang. Lots of damage taken here. He's going to run away, stay safe. Bulos still really healthy. And UA looking for Gyang, both bounced. Bulos crashing in, trying to get Mura out of the fight. But Bill is shielding Murayama really nicely, and Bulos, unfortunately, will definitely go down. Wise. Those shield moves are really amazing to watch. Great shot to Bill, but I think Bill has done a lot here. Nothing much you can do for that. Tokyo still finding Bill. I like what Wise is trying to do here, trying to delay as much shots as they could for GV, meaning their shot efficiency is a lot lower than Wise. Tokyo is out of the way, leaving Gyang the last person standing. Well done to Wise. Great team play. That was some really good teamwork here throughout. GV, they tried really hard in the focus fire, but Wise made it extremely difficult for them to do so, and this is why we're seeing GV delaying their shots a lot. And you could give credits to Wise for that amazing job. And look at how much damage Bill unleashed with that FE4202. Extremely useful in this match. I think he is the one that is the difference here between a defeat and a victory. That FE4202, do not underestimate the hash. The power of hash could bring the tank a lot of DPM. Let's go back to Middleburg, and GV is now losing 2-0 at this moment in time. We're going back here. GV double 1-3s, a Strift K, a Mouse, a T110E5, and double 60TP Wise. Going for double IS7, potentially double IS4, double Strift K, and a T100 LT. And there we go. A different map than New Bay, but a lot of parallels. But that mountain area is going to be extremely crucial. Both these teams, we will see both teams making use of that to its best extent. And let's see about this. GV on the north side, are they going for the city side? Meanwhile, Wise on the south side, where are these both teams going? I'm going to end the poll. You're saying GV's going to join RISQ in the grand final. So far they're losing 0-2, but the audience always jinxes the clan, to be honest with you.
Let's get this show on the road.
So let's get this show on the road. GV sending mostly everyone to the hill. Bulos in that mouse also going for the hill. Oh, and we see Wise trying to blind fire. Gyang going for A. And this is going to give GV the cap lead with Wise. Bill in the T100 LT spotted Tokyo already, going straight onto Sane. Let's see if he's able to get that, because it's going to be difficult. The rest of the GV team has already arrived. And Tokyo ready to shut down Bill. And Bill senses that he can't stay there any longer. But Athena goes up over that berm. puts a shot onto Bill, but could have been two actually. Receives a hit from both Bill and also Arrow. And we can see Trash coming from the other side. Good chance for him to shoot the side armor. And GB has already lost some hit points while going quite aggressively over to C. UA is quite isolated there. Big shot to UA, but I think GB is going to go through. But this is going to give a lot of time for Wise to prepare. But is Wise ready for this push? UA is dropping the reactive armor. Bulos going in front, allowing Wise to focus on that mouse. Great move by GB though. UA is down, and the hit points are now in favor of GB. Wise is trying to hold down, but that is going to leave Uncrowned, isolated, and killed. It's a 7 versus 5. Gun advantage to GB, hit point advantage to GB as well. And Wise is trying to pincer them now here. But GB is going to push onto Arrow. Once again, good focus fire. Bulos holding up really well in that mouse. Arrow is trying to link up the rest of the team, but he is the unfortunate focus. Monaco is finally taken out. Tokyo is trying to hold there as long as he could. Bulos, the focus. Not really the focus, actually. Arrow is now dead. And we can see Iron Tank down to a one-shot. 5 versus 4. Hit points still been for GB, but things could change if Wise is able to recuperate and get the tanks down. Trash is going to go down soon. Iron Tank is down. It says 4 versus 3. GB gets this one for sure. Trash is out. And Bill coming from behind, getting Rome. Murayama. Good shot to Rome. But Bill fluffs that shot. And takes a hit, takes 2. And Doha looking the other way. Rome is out of commission. Athena chasing Bill. Bill is going to put a shot onto Doha. Murayama is going to put a shot onto Doha as well. But Bill is going to deal with 2 tanks at once. And Athena is going to get that kill. And GB will win by capspurs instead of the kills. Well done to GB, they bring one back. And this is going to be close. Wise, they are caught underprepared for this push by GB. That push was really slow for GB. If it were to be RISQ, that could have been a totally different story, to be honest with you. GB did get away with that push. Wise might have to reconsider some of the positionings of the tanks because the likes of UA and Crown, I think, are terribly isolated in their positions. And GB was able to focus that, pressure that well. And we're going back. It's 2-1-4. Wise, they are still leading, but we could potentially see both teams tied again. A good start for Wise, but it's not. But they have to maintain that momentum. So let's see about this. Middleburg, second battle on Middleburg. GB still sticking with the mouse by Bulos of Berlin. Young in the Strift K. Athena Rome double 113s, double 6TP by Monaco and Tokyo. Double Hearty 185. Wise, on the other hand, double I7, double IS4 by Arrows and Trash. Should be also IS7. Murayama, Mouse, Rectangle, Strift K, and Bill and the 60TP. Not often you will see a mouse on the EU server. It's kind of specific for the Apex server. They love their mouses. And there is some strategic importance to that. Especially what we saw in the last battle. That mouse goes in front first, basing the rest of the team, of the opponent team, to focus on the mouse, and the rest of the team, the team that is pushing there, to move forward and take out the isolated tank. That's the purpose of the mouse. It's to draw the attention to that single tank. And this is kind of a conundrum. Is it the right word for that? Is that the mouse takes a couple of hits, a lot lower in hit points than the other tanks, and then The question is, should you keep on going for the mouse or should you go for other targets? And this is the point where it's between hit point pool sharing or focus the mouse with a couple of bounces at the same time. So we will see about this. Bulos sports it in this position. But this is going to be a problem. He has to go up quickly if Wise decides to push. And Wise will know this because B's being captured and they spotted the mouse already. And the mouse of Wise is also near, it's also on the mountainside. So GV, they will get B, but are they ready for the push? Will Wise push? GV. I think we could see the same thing again. Murayama going up the hilly and Wise surely testing the capabilities of GV in defender push. So far the hit points are in favor of GV, and Wise isn't able to push that much. They are struggling a lot at the moment. Bulos is already rotated to support the rest of the team. Monaco is the focus for Wise, and GV is doing a great job at the moment. Trash a shot onto Bulos. I don't think this is the type that you want to go for now. Ignore the mouse for a moment here. Iron Brett Tank is now very, very low. This terribly isolated. UA is down. And they lost Iron Brett Tank as well. Tokyo is down. Monaco down to one shot. Doha dropping the reactive armor at the right time. This is going to delay the kill there. And GV will have a lot more tanks near the church side. Monaco safe behind the rock. Trash is now out of the way, but Arrow is now the only tank to defend 4 GV tanks. Look at Doha, he's still alive, and GV has already regrouped. Doha is now dead. It's now a 5 versus 4. GV Bulos still really healthy. Arrow really needs to link up with the rest of the team, and we can see. Let's look at Bulos in that mouse here. Really baiting Wise to shoot that tank, and Arrow is unable to rotate actually, and Wise now, this could be a good thing. GV, I thought there was a nice little tank near C, but it is not the case. At the same time, Arrow is still distracted by both Rome and Bulos. GV is steadily gaining the advantage, but at the same time the hit was really, really close. Rome's down to 1 shot. Bounce misses onto Murayama, and GV trying their best to share the hit points. I like what they're doing at the moment, but Bulos can go forward first because he has a lot more hit points than the rest of the team, and exactly this is what they're doing. Tracks Bulos, no damage done. Rome still behind the facade, potentially able to shoot tanks from behind. This is exactly what happens here. Monaco is out of the way, and we could see Bulos still very healthy in that mouse. Will land that killing blow onto Bill, leaving Murayama the last person standing for Wise, and Rome is still alive. Murayama gets the kill on Rome, but this is going to be a consolation prize because Bulos 1 versus 1 against the mouse. You can't do anything about that. Sadly, Guillaume gets killed. Wise tried really, really hard to get GV tanks out of the way, but GV's defense is immaculate. Their focus fire is on point. Their hit point push sharing is exceptional, and this is the reason why GV excels in the brawls. Amazing stuff. They are now tied 2-2, and I can see them going forward with this momentum. They're looking really good at the moment. 4 tanks doing more than 2k for GV and Wise. 4 tanks doing more than 2k as well, but 5k exception, especially for a tank, which I just didn't I just brushed through early on. Let's look at this. This is Guillaume doing more than 5k in that Strift K. Let's go back, and we're going for Castia. Totally different map. For a totally different map. It's a lot more oriented to the caps, and Wise, this is going to be a challenge for them. GV they can play the caps exceptionally well. If Wise is able to bring one, I think we could see a tiebreaker. Bring one home, we could see a tiebreaker. And we all love tiebreakers, don't we? And now GV, we're seeing double T110E5s, double 60Ps, a Strift K and IS4, T100 LT Wise, double IS4, one Kran, double Krans, a double Strift K, a T100 LT and T110E5. No mouses here. Castia, I mean, it's an exceptionally undulated map, not a lot of flat areas, so the mouse would be a bit useless here, which is understandable. And let's roll out. GV versus Wise. So, GV from the north side and Wise from the south side. Let's see where they're going to go. Wise, following the T100 LT of Bill, going for the windmill over there. Both teams are doing... Nope. Not going for the windmill, going for this. Oh, mountain over here. Spotted both Doha and Athena. Prepare to run away. Himself is spotted. He's going to run away, surely. Almost hit the rock and stuck by the rock. We'll also have punished that if he's stuck by the rock. Oh, great shot from Rome onto Bill. Brewer gets double tapped here. Not a good start for Wise. They are down by almost 2,000 hit points. And Athena is trying to get... See, this is going to be a tall order for Wise, because they would not have the cap lead and they do not have to hit one Pullian. So this is a game to lose for GV. They don't want to give up the substantial advantage they are having. Wise with UA 99 get shot at again, and this is going from bad to worse, or maybe not, because Tokyo gets hit here. Mind you, this is a really tough spot to calm down, especially when we are talking about 60 TP, which only have like 6 degrees of depression, 6. I think, which is not a lot. So they have to be really careful. I don't usually set a tank. Usually you just put a tank here to kind of spot. You can't really put any shots here unless the enemy team just gonna be careless in the high ground. So Arrow has to be mindful of that position. And it all depends on Wise where they could rotate. It's going to be a tough one here, but GV is not exactly together. GV can work really well with the crossfire, so if Wise is hesitant, then the crossfire is going to haunt them. Oh, 1 versus 1. Potentially, Bill taking more damage than Rome. This is... going to be tricky. Tokyo ready. Look at this. Look at this. He is totally ready for Bill. Moving backwards. Meaning Bill is now stuck. And that T100 LT, if the T100 LT is stuck, then there is a problem for Wise. They might not have the information to work with when it comes to pushes. They will have to rely on other tanks. And with Doha, Athena spotted, at least Wise knows that they are very spread out. But Murayama takes another hit. He has to stay safe. He cannot afford to take more and more hits. But for some reason, Bill is untrapped. He is free to roam around and not being spotted. And this is because Rome has gone the other way. And that allows Bill to remain unspotted. This is not something that GV wants to do, but then you don't want to isolate yourself. if you see what I mean there. But it's a big shot to UA. I think Wise is trying to make a 2-front push. Monaco, however, is being spotted, potentially isolated, dropping down, but will meet UA. He is for now safe behind the rock in front. By no means he is totally safe. You can see Monaco landing a big shell onto UA, but he got tracked. Young joining Monaco in this 2 versus 1 push. UA is not going to last for long, and I think this could be a good move by GB. Kills UA. At the same time, Wise is trying to push onto Doha with 2 tanks, but Bulos is going to join the fight. Shibuya drops the reactive armor, and GB might have to go for trash instead. But they are going for Shibuya anyway, because the reactive armor that has been worn out. The hit points are still in favor of GB. They have 7 tanks compared with 5 now for Wise. Iron Brett tank is out of the way. Bill is out of the fight. Shibuya is not going to last for long. Murayama is still alive, but barely. Wise misses the shell onto Athena. Shibuya is now dead. This 2 versus 2 fight didn't seem to go well at all. With Murayama now out of the fight, GB more than 900 cap points. They're surely going to win this one. Without a doubt, Monaco and Bulos now trying to get Trash, and Trash is unfortunately stuck. And that ammo rack is going to seal the deal. First time we see an ammo rack on an IS-4. We don't see that a lot, actually. So well done to GB. GB surely had that pep talk. The Berlin's pep talk is back in full force. Down by 0-2, and they're now leading 3-2 for the first time this evening. What a great match by GB and Wise. They are falling out at the moment. They are on a downward spiral. It's not good for them. They have to pick back up. If they lose this next one, they will settle for the 3rd place, and GB will join RISQ in the grand final. And GB, not even in the top 4 last season, now looking at a potential win of the entire winter season. This is amazing. And yes, we are talking about GB 3-2. They lost Wise first time round 2-4. They are definitely winning more battles than last time against Wise. And now we're going to be seeing a tiebreaker. GV, double T110E5s, double 60 TPs, IS7, T100 LSE, and a Strift K. Wise, double T110E5s, a Sheridan, a 60 TP, a Strift K, T100 LT, and the IS4. We will go in. There we are. Castia. GB versus Wise. Match point for GB. Wise needs to win 2 more. It's a great comeback for GB, but this is not over. GB still has to work hard, and Wise, pressure is on to them. This is their last chance. Let's follow Bill and that Sharon there, taking 2 light tags compared to only 1 for GB, and because of that they don't have the hit point pool advantage. And Bill going for a really interesting location. Rome, oh my god, great shot to Bill, catching Bill a little bit careless there, unable to do what he wants to do, is to spot tanks going for A. And he has to pull back here. Wise is now approaching A with 3 other heavy tanks. Oh, but look at what Bulos is doing. Sneaky move from Bulos. this is going to go really well for GB, or not really well. Look at this. Spotted uncrowned sideways to Bulos. At the same time, Gyang dropped a lot of hit points in that Strift K. GB very aggressive now. Wise. Now is the moment to shut down the eyes of the tanks of GB, but this is going to be really difficult. Red tank is out of the fight, and this means GB has the gun advantage. Uncrowned, drop the reactive armor. Wise, I think it's a little bit disorganized here. They have to get the focus fire on point. Uncrowned, one shot. Tokyo bounces onto UA. Uncrowned instead. It's a 7 versus 5. The effective DPM is hugely in favor of GB. And GB still losing some hit, but hit points are still really close. Actually, GB losing another tank. 6 versus 7 right now. Wise conserving hit points, but they have to start killing off tanks right now. UA, the isolated tank for GB, he's going to be removed very quickly. Wise, the Sheridan, and the T100 LT. Let's follow these two light tanks at the moment, catching Rome from the backside. And Rome, unfortunately, has to link up the rest of the team. Manages to run away from the onslaught of Murayama. And Bulos is dead. UA is still alive. It's a 5 versus 5. Hit points are now neck and neck. Despite the lead of Wise for a moment here. Dohar is out of the way. 4 versus 5. Wise, for the first time, they have the numerical advantage in this battle. And they lost to Murayama. We also have UA also dead. We also have Tokyo dead on an ammo rack, unfortunately. And Rome has to get the shot onto Bill. He does get the shot to Bill. 3 versus 2 now. Trash the really healthy Arrow, almost full health. Monaco dodges a shot from Trash. Trash is now down to 2 hits. Arrow looking to get a kill. Yes, it's a kill. But Rome will be so important in that Sheridan. Wise. Can they pull this off? Can they pull this off? Rome. Sheridan looking for Trash. Or maybe Arrow. Trash has to stay safe. Arrow has to win that 1 versus 1 fight. Great shot onto Arrow. Ignoring the B cap for now. Arrow might lose this 1 versus 1 fight, unfortunately. Rome coming from behind. Going to put a good shot onto Arrow. Big shot there. But Athena bounces that shot. Trash is still down by the river. And I think Athena is going to get this one. 2 versus 1 now. Trash is not going to last for long. Rome almost reloaded. And this kill will send GB to the grand final meeting. RISQ. Congratulations on that revenge win from GB. Initially losing 2-4 in the upper bracket first round. And they are also down by 0-2 in this fight. Won 4 in a row, and they deservingly qualify to the grand final. And tomorrow we'll be seeing GB versus RISQ. A great fight for sure, and you don't want to miss any action of that. And both of these teams have won the entire season before, so it's no stranger to them. But thank you all for watching. I was still going to play some matches because there's still time for you to get rewards. Arrow with 5 kills. Wise with the hit points initially. I think they're unable to close down some tanks, and that really hurt them. Especially when Rome is still alive. That Sheridan killed 4 tanks doing more than 4k. It was a close match, but GB simply connected a bit better with their shots. And yeah, well done to GB. 4-2, and Madbox got it wrong. Alright, so I'm going back to the EU server to play some matches. I'm going to seek revenge with my T62A. I don't deserve to lose the last one. So let's go for that. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the matches here. Tomorrow will be a big one. Are we going to be seeing a tiebreaker tomorrow? We'll find out tomorrow. But RISQ looks really strong. GB is steady back into the fight. Again, Berlin's pep talk. Don't underestimate the power of that at all. This is what GB is known for. Comebacks. They love comebacks. So yeah, let's do this.
Let's go. Enemy armor is hit.
Oh. Ooh.
We've damaged them.
No. Oh. Hello there.
Critical hit.
Oh my god.
Track. We're stuck here.
I'm going to 1 versus 1 that, I think.
Enemy hit.
I'm not penetrating my shots, that's just bad.
Enemy armor is damaged.
This is bad.
Penetration. One of our tracks is damaged. Great shot.
Yeah, not going to do that.
Enemy armor is damaged. Critical hit.
Yeah.
Ammo rack hit. Enemy armor is... We've had it.
Nope.
Everybody out.
Yes, why is this from Japan? That's right, Mark. Thank you, Kaiser, for the shout out. Yeah, it wasn't a good match, unfortunately. I'm going to do it again. My luck is not here so far. Hello, Harry. How are you doing?
Move out. We didn't even scratch them.
Run away. Don't think I can shoot something over here. Maybe I can.
Enemy
Yeah.
armor is hit.
I do. We lost a tank already? Oh my god. They dare to pick out again. I have my eyes on them.
We didn't even scratch them.
Hoping this is going to work.
Enemy armor is hit. Our fuel tank's hit. Penetration.
Nope.
We've lost a track. We're stuck here. We've damaged them. Enemy armor is damaged.
This is really risky, I have to say.
The engine's damaged. We've damaged them. Enemy armor is hit. Sail out.
No.
This vehicle has had it.
I thought the team would know what I was trying to achieve, but they really didn't heed my call. But maybe this could win. I think it's possible. I think it's possible, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we're going to do this one. Okay, I'm going to change to another medium tank, Object 907. Hopefully my luck will be better. Yeah, we go for that.
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh my god. Oh, I missed. I wasn't intended. I didn't intend to press that adrenaline, but I pressed this. But very aggressive the spots. Let's see.
Enemy armor is
Oh
damaged.
no. That wasn't a good trade. But maybe I'm safe here. Maybe I'm not. Oh yeah, back chat, you want to go there? I'll help you. Thank you.
Enemy armor is hit.
Wow. What's that shot?
Penetration. Enemy armor destroyed. We've damaged them.
Yeah, I think that didn't pan.
Our fuel tanks hit.
Oof.
Track hit. Enemy armor is hit.
Oh, our heavy tanks need some support. Oh, we lost a bat chat. No. Oh dear. This is gonna go really bad. No. Right. Can I go up there like that? And I don't think... Oh my god! Hi, T-57. I don't have the gun depression. That's not good.
Enemy armor is hit. Frag hit.
No.
Nicholas had it.
Thought people would be looking at that T-57 heavy, but we got that killed. We got that win, I think. Should be fine. Now, yeah, yeah, the Crown Park can just wait for a little bit. Oh no. He's going to die, isn't it? No, no! They finished reloading. They used their entire clip. But that's free. That's upper grabs, actually. Good one. Oh, time to go. Yes, good one from Hordy. Receiving that hit. It's the opportunity to finish that. Yep, good shot there. Oh, Grandfather missed that. Oh, yes. T-62 way go in. Fantastic. Fantastic. Good. Yeah, 10 more minutes to go. And I will play the object 140 next. Didn't do too much damage. But it's a win. It did end my streak. The losing streak that I had with T-62A. So let's go for the object 140 then. On dead rail.
Move out.
And I'm going to the left side. Here. Hope for the best. The double TVPs. Are they in a platoon? They are in a platoon, so hope they do well. Finnish players have a lot of expectations for them. Hope they pull this off. And not bump into one another. Oh yeah. TVP spotted. You know what? I'm going to take the right. Because there are two TVPs. I am not useful on the other side. Oh. Hello, Fosh. Maybe I could do something. No. Can't.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
Nice one. Ah, track. No, I can't track. I can't track.
Damage them.
No, this didn't work.
We've damaged them.
Oh, that was bad. Okay, TVPs are behind, so I have to stay safe now. We're not giving any pressure to the Porsche, which is an issue. I think. Oh, tracked. I can put a shot in. Ah,
Enemy
the
armor is hit.
derpy zoom. Okay, that one is out. That one is. Oh, Porsche said yes, that's good. But where are the two other TDs? I'm a bit worried. TVP is out. That's brilliant. We also got another one out. The last TD is an FE405, but that remains invisible.
Gotcha!
And the D50 is now out. We're going to secure this for sure. Great aim. My streamer luck is back. I must admit.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And yeah, brilliant.
Enemy armor is hit.
Yeah, it's a win. I didn't do a lot of damage, but it's enough. Great that you got 8 fan containers. Amazing. Yay. And it's a good win. Everyone did their part. I am happy about this. I'm going to play more. 2 more, in fact. Let me roll out in the T62 again. Hopefully I will get a win this time. Let's hope for the best, that we are able to use a numerical advantage near the D side, and hope that FE405 won't join them, because that's an issue. I think we could be potentially outnumbered if that's the case. Oh, the Heavy's going the other way. Oh, Sheridan is going really aggressive. Their bat chats are really aggressive. As well, we might see a problem over here. Oops. Yes, that's gone. Move back. Someone is trying to shoot me. Pattern is a bit, oh no, we lost a bad chat. Oh no. I'm losing more hit points. But we will get that M48. Fantastic. Where is the rest of the enemy team? The T57. Oh, there is a TD over here. That's the FE405. Playing as a TD, not something you want to do in the FE. That's my 2 cents of it. It's not really a TD. It's more like a half-meal. That really penetrated. So yeah, I mean, especially when you're in with that kind of profile, you really don't want to stay at the back.
We didn't even scratch them.
Oh. Oh, yeah, they are dead. They are so dead. Yeah, they got it. I know I can rely on you killing that. So I can focus on this one instead. Voila! That's one more tank out of commission. And it's a win. Yes, I got my luck back. And we have Leopard that I could play. 3 battles in a row. We did it. We did it. We finally won with the T62A. And that's fantastic. Okay. Leopard 1. Let's roll out in the Leopard 1. Well, this is going to be interesting one. Loads of action going to be on the East side. No, 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 there has to be Sector 6.
Roll out.
No one will go to the Sector 4. So this is something that we have to be, yeah, we have to insist on. I'm just going really aggressive here. Get this area, because this is going to give me a really good,
Enemy armor is damaged.
good control of the entire situation. Oh, no, 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 double tapped. That WZ, can you use that? Yep. Switch places. That's brilliant. TVP is going to go down. Yep. Oh. Okay, okay. I know what we're trying to achieve here. Oh.
That one didn't go through. Our fuel tank's been hit. We've damaged them.
I'm a one-shot, so I have to be really careful now. Yeah, yeah, go. That WZ.
Penetration. Penetration.
Oh, we lost one by fire. Oh no, they got me up. Yeah, wait for the wet side to be finished. WZ just has to wait. I was being a bit impatient, to be honest with you, but I think we'll get it. The WZ-132A is still really healthy. It's just a grindable light tank. I might be able to get it with 3 XP. Oh, WZ is a bit in trouble. No, 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 got that tank out. Good. Yeah. No worries at all. Yeah, it's good win. And I think that's going to be the end of the stream because it's 11 past. Oh dear, don't try. Oh, okay, good shot. I thought Grilla just put himself in unnecessary trouble, but he got a shot in, which is important. I didn't do that much damage, but it's fine. It's a win. We always love winning. That is all. That is what that matters the most. To be. That matters the most. And yeah, let's see if we can get. Oh yeah. What tanks? What tier 10 do I not have at the moment? Got them all. Yeah, I got them all actually. Except the Chinese light tank. I'm gonna get that now. It's 3 XP all the way through. And I don't need to purchase that. I'm sorry for the people who are watching this. Watching me grind. Watching me go through all the tanks without playing them. If that's the case, then turn away from the stream for a few seconds. I probably will use up all the free XP very soon. Oh, I might have to grind actually. Oh, do I have to grind? Oh yeah, I do have to grind. Oh no. Oh yeah, maybe I would just buy this tank then. Which is meh, but I'll take that. And just use some really simple camo, I think. Some random camo. And yeah, that's the end of the stream actually. Hopefully you'll enjoy what is to come tomorrow. And I can... Yeah, I have a lot of credits. I can spend them whatever I like, whenever I like. However I like. But yeah, thank you all for watching. See you tonight on the EU server. I won't be streaming, but Ewanet and Fujit will. Have a nice evening for the Apex server, people. Goodbye.